Today, we're going to build something super fun together, a mini e-commerce web application using Flask, where you can browse products, see details, add items to your cart, and even remove them. Looks neat, right? All right, enough teasing. Let's dive in and make this together. First things first, let's talk about styling. Every beautiful website needs some love from CSS, and that's exactly what our style file does. Here's what's happening. We're setting a clean background, choosing a nice readable font, and giving our navbar that slick, dark look so it stands out. Then we have our product cards, rounded corners, subtle shadows, making them look modern and friendly. Buttons? Oh yes, they have their own personality too. Blue for general actions and a nice red for removing items from the cart. And don't worry, they have smooth hover effects that just make the whole experience feel interactive and fun. Basically, this CSS is what turns a simple HTML layout into a site that looks and feels like a real mini shop. Next up, our base layout. Think of it as the skeleton of our site. We've got a nav bar at the top with a logo and links to home and cart, and a container where all our page content will live. This base file makes sure every page, whether it's the home page, a product detail page, or the cart, keeps the same look and feel. It's like having a reusable frame for all our little HTML paintings. Now let's peek at the product details page. When you click on a product, you land here. You get a big product image, the product name, price, and of course, a shiny Add to Cart button. It's simple, clean, and it guides the user exactly where they need to go, from browsing to actually adding something to their cart. That's the magic of a good detail page. Time to look at the home page. Here's where all our products are displayed in a grid. Each product has its own card with an image, name, price, and a view button. This page is basically the storefront. It's what our users will see first. So it's all about clarity, visual appeal, and making them want to click that view button. Pretty much a tiny shop window. And now the cart page, where the real action happens. Every item you added appears here with its image, name, price, and a friendly red remove button. You can remove items with just a click, and the total updates accordingly. If your cart is empty, it kindly tells you so. This page really ties the whole shopping experience together, making it interactive and satisfying. All right, let's move to the brain of our application, the Python backend. Before we start, make sure you have Flask installed. You can install it easily, and once that's done, we can continue. So here's what we're doing with Python. We start by setting up Flask and connecting to our SQLite database. Then we define our product list. That's all the items in our shop. There's a folder named Pictures in the project. The relevant images have been added to this folder. I've already uploaded these images and the entire project to GitHub, so you can download all the project files from the link in the video description. Next, we create a helper function to connect to the database, and we initialize it to make sure the cart table exists. Now, the fun part, routes. The home route shows all products. The product detail route shows individual product info. The add to cart route puts a product into the cart table. The cart route reads the cart and displays all items with the total price. And finally, the remove route lets you delete items from the cart. Basically, these routes handle all the logic behind the scenes while the user just clicks around happily. Let's see it in action. Run the app and you'll see a link in your console. Copy that into your browser. The mini shop is live. You can browse products, view details, add them to your cart, remove items, and watch the total update instantly. It's simple, interactive, and a perfect mini project to understand Flask, databases, and web design. And that's it for today's project. We've built a fully functional mini e-commerce site from scratch, styled it, connected it to a database, and made it interactive. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more coding fun, and click the bell so you don't miss any new videos.